So, hello and welcome back to Bible Verse of Truth. And we're going to get right into the video. So there's this verse that a lot of people think means one thing, and it actually means the exact opposite, and so people misconstrue this verse all the time. But today I'm going to give you the truth about that verse, because this is Bible Verse of Truth, so that's kind of what I do. So with that said, here's the verse, and here's the truth about that verse. Oh, I'm sorry. You thought we were going to get to the point right at the beginning of the video. No, that's not how this works. We got to have a word from our sponsor first. Then we get into the video. And you still don't get your answers right away. No, I'm just kidding. But not about the sponsor part. Technically, I am kidding about the sponsor part, because I am the sponsor, and today I'm proud to present my newest design, which I like to call the Cross of Christ. Because that's basically what it is. But yeah, this is my most recent design on Bible Verse of Truth merch, which, if you didn't know, is my online store where I create faith-based clothing and other minuscule items, which is mostly mugs. The store is fairly new, but as you can see here, I have a few designs, each one with an important and essential message that every Christian should be reminded of daily. But these messages are conveyed through fun, bold, and simplistic designs on everyday items of clothing that we all wear. This ranges from t-shirts, polos, sweaters, hoodies, and even hats. So if you're interested, head to the Bible Verse of Truth merch store, link in description. Many anti-Trinitarians, people who don't believe in the Trinity and don't believe that Jesus is God, try to use Mark 10:18 to prove that Jesus himself denied his divinity. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, Mark 10:18 is the story of the rich young ruler, where the rich young ruler called Jesus good teacher. And in Mark 10:18, Jesus said to him, "Why do you call me good? No one is good but one, and that is God." Now, the rich young ruler called him good, but Jesus immediately responded, "Why do you call me good? There is none good but God." So yeah, of course he was denying his divinity, right? But what if I told you he was actually doing the opposite? Yes, it does look like Jesus is saying that he is not God here. But when this verse is compared with John 10:11, things get a little bit more complicated. John 10:11, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. If Jesus specifically said, none is good but God, and then he turns around and calls himself the good shepherd after he said that none is worthy to be called good but God, he's blatantly contradicting himself and basically calling himself God. So now the big question at hand, why did Jesus ever say this in the first place? And when this verse is compared with John 10:11, only one explanation makes sense. Now the question I want to ask you is, did Jesus specifically say, do not call me good, or I'm not good? There is none good but God. See, as we go through the Bible, we see several instances where actual followers of God, when people worshiped them, gave them worship that was only worthy of God, that person would strictly order them, don't worship me, worship God. We see examples of this with Peter and Cornelius, Paul and Barnabas and Lystra, John and the angel in Revelation, etc. But we also see in the Bible, in the New Testament, several examples where people Jesus healed, the disciples, and even demons worship Jesus. And he never once said, don't worship me, worship God. Every time he was worshipped, he always accepted the worship. So in this instance, he was simply asking the rich young ruler why he was calling him good and informing him that there is none good but God. But he didn't ask this for no reason. He had a point. In context of the following, Jesus wasn't saying, don't call me good, only God is good. What Jesus was actually saying was, do you realize what you're saying? You are calling me God because no human being is good. You're calling me God because only God is good. But then the icing on top of the cake is, after Jesus ran down all the commandments that the rich young ruler is supposed to follow, he said, I already do all of that. Jesus said, great, there's one more thing you need to do. Go sell everything that you own and follow me. He didn't say follow God. He said sell everything you own and follow me. So he added follow me on top of the commandments. So in proper context, it becomes clear that he was not denying divinity. but rather claiming it and making sure that the rich young ruler understood what he was saying. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I just wanted to clear up that common misconception and misuse of the verse that I see anti-Trinitarians, atheists, Muslims, even Christians making all the time. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. God bless you.